Good morning, fellow citizens of Ghana. I go by the name Francis Adiaba, the administrator and the PRO of Floating Voters Union of Ghana. We are here to express our view or our concern on recent political violence and destruction of property in our nation. With this note, we call our president and our founder to come and then deliver a message to the Ghanaians. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. My Honorable Administrator and PRO, Mr. Francis Adiaba. My name is John Ofolibile, the founder and the president for Floating Voters Union of Ghana. Like my PRO rightly said, we are here to share our view, our point of thought on what is recently happening aftermath of our December 7 general election. The destruction of public property and the political violence which shouldn't have occurred after a peaceful and successful election. Good morning, fellow citizens of Ghana, once again. Distinguished guests, fellow citizens of Ghana, the press, the media. We, the Floating Voters Union of Ghana, have called this press conference to express our deep concern and condemnation of the recent incidents of violence and destruction perpetrated in the aftermath of the 2024 general election. Reports of burning schools, vandalizing offices of Electoral Commission, and violent clashes between supporters of political parties are alarming and unacceptable. These acts of lawlessness threatens not only the peace and the stability of our country, but also undermine the democratic processes that Ghana has worked so hard to uphold. Reports of burning schools, vandalizing offices of Electoral Commission, and violent clashes between supporters of political parties are alarming and unacceptable. These acts of lawlessness threatens not only the peace and stability of our country, but also undermine the democratic processes that Ghana has worked so hard to uphold. As floating voters, we present the voice of impartiality and accountability in Ghana's democracy. We have no allegiance to any political party. Our only loyalty is to the progress and unity of our nation. We believe it is our duty to speak out against any actions that erode the democratic fabric of our society. Our position: number one, condemnation of violence. We condemn the violence emphatically. We categorically condemn the actions of individuals and groups involved in these violent acts. Burning schools and damaging public property not only hinders national development but also jeopardizes the future of our children. Point number two, call for responsibility. We urge the leadership of all political parties to call their supporters to order. Political leaders must demonstrate responsibility by advocating for peace and discouraging acts of violence. Leadership is not just about winning elections, it is about fostering unity and guiding supporters towards constructive engagement. Point number 3, we support for law enforcement. We call on the Ghana Police Service to investigate these incidents thoroughly and ensure that all perpetrators, regardless of their political affiliations, face the full extent of the law. No one is